Hey, what's going on, everybody? Leo here. Welcome back to another video. If y'all will take a minute and reach up there and smash that like button, I would greatly appreciate it. I'm just sitting here chilling in this chair my human brought home the other day. It's pretty cool. It's made of pleather. Feels really good on my belly.
Leo, I did not bring that chair home for you. I brought it home for me so I can sit down and put my socks and shoes on when I'm getting ready.
Well, it's my chair now. If y'all haven't figured out, I run this household, not my human. Alright guys, I'm going to take a big old nap. My human is headed to Ross. So y'all stick around for more video.
Alright, it's that time again for us to get our Ross on. Let's rub this Ross for some luck. Bring us some luck. Bring us some luck. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new to the channel, what I do in videos like these is I go into places like Ross and I look for those rare items that Ross gets in store that we can flip online for a profit. So if you're into this type of content, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button along with the bell so you know when I'm coming out with new videos. But I do want to give a shout out to all the viewers. There were several of y'all that pointed out some Nike Elite Tempo Elite cleats that I missed in my last video, and I saw it. I went back and looked because multiple people said something about it, and I sure did. It was really crazy. I mean, I was sitting there looking at a pair of Champion slides that had like an all over print, and right beside it is a pair of Elite cleats, and those things sell for over $100. So I'm hoping they'll still be in here. I doubt they will. It's almost a week later, so I'm not sure that they'll still be available, but we're gonna look for them. All right, let's get inside and see what treasures Ross has for us.
Okay, as always, we're going to start out over in the electronics section. If you will, y'all leave me a comment below. Let me know if y'all ever find anything in your electronics section to flip online. Here is, it looks like a off-brand Nintendo Switch controller. They might have been worth a little bit of money. I didn't look them up. Electronics is looking kind of weak today. Some of the same stuff that we saw last week, so not seeing a whole lot of new stuff. I am kind of glancing over here at the active tops. When I go down this aisle, I always glance over at the active tops to make sure there's not a high-end jersey sitting there because we're headed straight down to the shoes here in a minute, and don't want to leave a jersey behind for somebody else to grab. Going through the luggage here, I mentioned this several times. I don't really buy luggage. I hadn't seen this Coleman luggage before. $54.99 is the Ross price. I did try to look it up, but couldn't find anything on that. So we'll keep on moving along. Now we're going down into the backpack section. Again, I got more active tops over here beside me, just checking those real quick to make sure there's no jerseys. The backpack section's let me down recently. I hadn't really found a whole lot, although here in a minute I do run into a backpack that I look up, but I have found some good stuff in your backpack, so don't just look over them and think there's nothing here. Last year I found a bunch of college backpacks that were pretty cool and sold for a good profit online. They were Nike. This gray backpack here kind of caught my eye. It looked like it was really well made. I looked at the name Herschel. I never heard of it, so I decided to take a minute and just look it up. $34.99 is your Ross price. They're selling on Amazon for $70, so you'd make $58 net profit. So you definitely can make some money there if you sent that one into Amazon. But I did leave that one behind because I didn't know how slow or quick of a seller would be. So now we're down in the shoes, and right off the bat, look at this. We find some of the Nike Air Max golf shoes. I have been looking for these. So super stoked about seeing these right off the bat. $29.99 is your Ross price. These are extremely flooded with 242 results, but I'm still gonna grab them. It's springtime, it's golf season. Somebody might pick these up. Probably gonna list mine for around 80. Because that seems to be about the going price, and see if we can get a fairly quick sell. Alright, let's keep on looking, see if we can find some more good stuff to pick up or take a look at. If you're new to my video, I always start out in the smaller sizes and kind of work my way down to the larger. So these are mostly men's size 7, somewhere around in that range. Here's some Nike Quicks. You see those a lot at Ross, some Reeboks. Not really seeing a whole lot after I found that first pair of golf shoes, but of course we'll keep on looking. Right in here is where those Nike Elite cleats were, and I'm looking for them. Yeah, they are they're not here, unfortunately. I looked all over for them just to make sure. Another reseller must have came in and grabbed them, which I don't blame them. You know, I messed up. They were sitting right here in this section, and now they're gone. Matter of fact, those Champion slides that I was looking at are not even here, so I don't know if those got moved around or what happened, but that's all right. I can't win them all, but I do appreciate y'all pointing out the things that I missed, so be sure to take a close look at the video, see if there's anything here that I'm missing. Here's a pair of Tommy wingtip shoes. Got some Perry Ellis's that are on clearance there. And as I continue looking, hey, look, there's some more of those Nike golf shoes, Nike Air Max. This is the white and black colorway. They actually have 2 pair there, so we'll take these over to the buggy and kind of take a little closer look at them. As you can see though on the screen on eBay, people are only getting 70 to 80 for these. Doesn't seem that this colorway is quite as popular as the other one with the baby blue colors in it. These again are $29.99 just like the other ones, but I did decide to leave these behind. Alright, as we keep moving along here, I ran into a pair of these Adidas track shoes. Somebody actually pointed these out in my last video also and told me if I ran across them again to take a look at them. They're only $9.99. People are selling them on eBay anywhere between $30 and $50. They're extremely lightweight. They would probably go first class, so not quite the profit margins I'm looking for. I'm trying to stay more in that range of $40 to $50 profit. But when you're looking at these, always look inside and make sure it's got the spikes and the spike tool like these do. If they don't, I would probably pass on them. Okay, so now we're getting down into the normal sizes, the sizes that sell really quick, like 9, 9.5. But shouldn't say normal, I guess more common sizes. Again, we got a lot of cleats here. These are these indoor turf soccer shoes. We saw these last time. At $30, you really can't make that much of a profit on those. But I'm really hoping to find, a pair of those elite shoes. I'm still mad at myself for not grabbing them last time, but so glad y'all pointed it out, so I kind of know what to look for this time. But yeah, so far not seeing a whole lot. A lot of the regular faces, Champion, RBX, Reeboks, Fila, a lot of Adidas, but y'all know my videos. I like to give y'all a lot of in-store footage. Hey, here's another pair of these Adidas track shoes that I picked up a minute ago. Those did not have the spikes in it, nor the spike tool, so you wouldn't want to grab those. Some of them can be worth it even without the spikes and the spike tool, but it's going to be a much harder and slower sell. Here's another pair of the black and white Air Max. Again, these would probably sell and you can make some money at buying them for $30, but I would rather take a risk on these, which I find another pair of these with that baby blue colorway. I just think the colorway is better on these. I could be wrong. I'm going to try these out. Honestly, if they don't sell in 30 days, I'll probably bring these back. But again, my thought process, like I said before, it's springtime. People are out playing golf in droves, so I would think people would definitely need those shoes. Here's these Spider-Man shoes. I still think they're super cool by Vans. $22.99. Saw those in another video. Nobody's picked those up yet. Hey, there's another pair of Air Max. You're seeing a lot of these Air Max, which means eBay's probably going to get flooded, which they already are, but that's okay. That doesn't scare me away all the time. I will still take a chance on a flooded shoe if I feel like it's a good price and we can make some good profits in the end. Down in the larger section, not really a whole lot here, so let's move on down to the kids section to see what they got today. But before we hit up the kids section, got to look at the socks. Here's some Dr. Martin socks for $3.99. I think these are Netflix and chill socks. I'm not real sure. Ross definitely always has some interesting socks to look at. All right, now down in the kids grade school section, and right off the bat, I find these Air Max Tailwinds. I really like the colorway on this. I like these different colors of blue. $42.99 though is too much for these shoes, especially for a kid size. People on eBay are asking anywhere from $80 to $100, but they're not really selling that well. All right, we'll continue going through the kid shoes here. The shelves are looking a lot better in the kid shoes. Seeing a lot more stuff. Still not a lot of high-end things though. But remember, you always want to check out the kids section because you can convert them to women's by adding a 1.5 size to the shoe. Here's another pair of Tailwinds. These are same price, $42.99. I thought maybe this colorway would do a little bit better, but again, people asking $80 to $100 for them, but they're just not selling on eBay right now. Here's some kids Kyrie 6s with that Volt green colorway. Ross price on these are $39.99, but only selling for about $55 to $60 on eBay. All right, let's hit up the hat section real quick, see if they got anything cool in today. They had a lot of these bucket hats, but these are made by Neff. $8.99 is the Ross price. I did look these up and they just weren't selling for that much. I know that some resellers have been finding some of the Nike bucket hats. I didn't find any of those today. Just found those Neff ones, so unfortunately nothing in the hats. I did see this Nike basketball. You always want to look at the retail price on the bottom. Retail on this one's only $20, so we know that the resale on that's probably not going to be that good. And welcome to the women's shoes. See, dang, did I miss a pair of Zooms back there? I think I did. There were some Nike Zooms that I just ran right past. Some of those can be good, some of them aren't that good, so can't believe I missed that. A lot of times when I'm filming, I miss a lot of things because you're trying to make sure you're in focus, and yeah, sometimes I miss things, but I did miss a pair of Zooms. $29.99, these are Nike Flexes. These are more low-end type Nikes, so not not really worth flipping those online. And as you can see, like I mentioned in my last video, my women's section has a lot of sandals, a lot of summertime shoes. Now these are the bigger sizes for women. Again, same thing here, not really seeing a whole lot in the way of, you know, athletic shoes. There's a pair of track shoes. I might have should have looked those up. They weren't the elite ones, but they were a pair of, I think they were Superfly track shoes. Maybe I should have grabbed those and taken a look, but they did not have the spike tool or the spikes, so I decided to leave them behind. All right, no finds in the women's shoes, so let's make it down to the active tops. The first thing I come across is Orlando City home soccer jersey, $24.99 Ross price, $120 retail from Adidas, but only selling online for about 35 bucks. All right, the jacket section, since it's summertime, is really small, but I did run into this Tommy Hilfiger, $169 retail. No Ross price on it though. Did look it up. It was actually a woman's jacket. It had a 754,000 rank on Amazon, which is way too high, and somebody was asking, and they were asking $90 for it. All right, we're back out in the car, and I did pick up both of the Air Max with this white and baby blue colorway. Sorry, something happened to the audio right here at the beginning of this part of the video when I was in the car going over it. But I did pick up the size 11, picked up the size 7. I feel like these will sell simply because it's golf season. Golf season is in full swing. The Masters is going on this week. Even though these are super flooded and I would normally not pick these up, I went ahead and decided to take a little gamble. At 30 bucks, I feel like I can get 80 for them on the low end. I can also cross-list them on GOAT and see if we can get a little bit more over there. But yeah, I decided to take a little bit of gamble on these. If they don't sell in 30 days, these are some that I definitely will be returning, but did decide to go ahead and grab those.
Other than that, the rest of the Ross really wasn't good. The women's shoes let us down again, but kind of started getting used to that. And so in the active tops, there wasn't a whole lot over there. There was a lot of space in between the clothing, like they had been picked over. So unfortunately, no jerseys, no scores there. I did go through the shorts and the jeans and the pants. I forgot to go through the collared shirts. Somebody left a comment in my last video to go through the polo shirts. I'll do that next time. They claim that they had definitely found some things in the polo shirts that was worth money. So I'll definitely check that out next time. So all right, that'll do it for this video. Hope y'all enjoyed it. Don't forget to smash that thumbs up button for me. And if you haven't already, please go ahead and subscribe. I hope everybody's having a great week. I'll see you in the next video. Good luck out there reselling.